Yo, how's it going guys? Welcome back on our TOS video. So finally I cleared this party in the Wonderland transmigration. It's been quite a tough transmigration, so I managed to just clear it on the third day. Yep. So anyway, it's been a long time since I play this dragon team. So I'm gonna feature this dragon team again, and then not to worry, those of you who have no dragon team, I will feature another party in the Wonderland transmigration with another team. Alright, so with this, I've started with battle 10 because the rest of it in front is not really necessary. Alright, so while talking all the crap, it's already at battle 11. Alright, so we're gonna start with Toto here. Toto have Trojan, so you can see that I try to filter my board with more dark runes and hard runes before turning on Tati. Alright, so running Fawn as leader, hard actually is considered 50% dark effect, right? In which you can see that is so-called 4 sets of dark runes. Alright, so with Tati's time tunnel alone should be able to take down Toto. Alright, so here is Dragon Team's most crucial battle. Alright, so you can see that I turn on Ursula, and then this little Red Riding Hood thingy, you can't actually one-hit kill her. Her HP have to be below 60% before you can slaughter her. Right, so you can see that I try to control my damage, push it below 60% before I go for my second Ursula burst. Right, so it's very fortunate that Ursula's active skill lasts for 2 turns, so in which I had to use both bursts in this round. Okay, so after that, basically it's just storing your Tati as well as your Ursula back. Right, so even though you have used Tati first, Ursula is bound to come back first because CD8, alright, Tati CD15. So here is going to be a long battle. It's not a difficult battle, but it's just a very long grindy battle because CD storing in this transmigration is very crucial. Right, I did a few cock up at the back of the battle, but I still managed to push through. Right, so basically didn't manage to store back Tati, so I have to do a manual self spin. Right, so you can see here basically it's just doing a full attack whenever the side minions are out, and then when you're left with the main guy, try to filter away earth runes, water runes, light runes, right, those junk runes that you do not need, so you make sure that more dark rune falls for the next turn whereby the minions spawn. Alright, so I did a mini skip, so I don't think you want to see me grind the entire battle. So here it is. This is pretty much the end of my grinding. You can see that Ursula's back, Tati's back, and yeah, it's time to slaughter this guy. Okay, so as I mentioned, CD storing is very important in this transmigration. So make sure you stock up, make sure every card gets ready before you move on, because you can see that you will need it. Alright, so next battle is Alibaba. This stage is very, I would say quite a challenge as well, but not as difficult as the back part. Right, so you can see that he starts off with first HP bar, initial invisible shield, but this invisible shield, if he attacks you, your active skill will be locked, so it's better to cancel off his invisibility and then take him down. Right, he will always start with CD3, so you have 3 turns before he starts attacking you. Right, so with this cancellation, you have 3 turns to take him down before he starts to lock your active skill. Right, so you can see that at the last part, whereby I have more dark runes on the board, I can turn on Ursula and then take him down. Okay, so second HP bar is the more dangerous one. Damage Reflect, everybody's nightmare. So grind him, if you don't burst hard enough, you die. Burst him, if you mess up your burst, you die. Right, so basically, Damage Reflect, give your all. Do not be afraid to turn on your boost, because there's definitely time for you to store back your active at the back of the battle. So if you fail your burst, you're just basically gonna die here. So do not conserve your active skill, use it here. Right, so you can see I have Ursula plus Mihawk's damage booster. You can see that his HP is actually quite thick. Right, so take note. Right, so next battle we have White Queen. So you either encounter White Queen or Minamoto, if I'm not wrong. Right, White Queen have Weathered Runes and Minamoto have above 7 combo EX shield. Right, in which I think that to encounter White Queen is the more fortunate one, because you can slack off in your spinning, but you just have to heal. But Minamoto above 7 combo shield, you will have to spin near 6 to 7 combos to store your CV. Right, so I'm one of the fortunate ones. I got White Queen, so storing is much easier for me. Right, so anyway, I can't really store as long as I want to, because Hard Rune have 50% dark effect, in which even though I'm storing, I will have to control my combo, because I'm aligning Tati. You can see that damage is still there even though I don't dissolve Dark Runes, because Hard Rune is still gonna kill. Right, so this is the killer stage of most teams. Alright, this is what is this card called? The Happy Prince. Alright, so first HP bar is 25% Tumbler. Alright, so this guy starts off with CD3 for sure. And take note, he hits really hard. Okay, so you can see that if you notice, once I enter this battle, I tried to make enchant of enchant water, enchant earth. As you can see here, enchant earth, but then it just got dissolved away. Okay, enchant earth and enchant dark or enchant hard. Alright, because you have to prep your board for the next HP bar, in which is enchanted shield, and you have no breeder. Alright, so if you do not have enchant runes on the board, you're bound to die. So that is how I die on the first day of the transmigration, because who would expect his damage to surpass Dragon Team's HP, right? In fact, Dragon Team will actually get 1 hit KO by him as well, so do not underestimate this guy. Once he goes to his second HP bar, you have to burst him. Alright, so you can see that I didn't manage to form enchant water, it got dissolved away. I have enchant earth, so Nihawk gets to attack. So you can see that I do not have enchant dark, but enchant hard. So hard is considered dark runes, right? So I'm the fortunate one here. Right, so you can't leave any chance for this Happy Prince to be alive, so I have to turn on Dragon and Compulsion here. I'm not dying again, and I have to wait for the next day to record this thing again. Okay, there we go. So you can see that Dagon and Ursula don't get to attack because I do not have enchant water, but nonetheless still manage to take it down. Alright, so this battle will either encounter Lubu here, 5 turn of 2 second movement time debuff, or you get Queen of Hearts with 5 turn of debuff for recovery. Right, so recovery will minus 50% for 5 rounds. So either get that or Lubu. So I would say that both is okay for Dragon Team. It is not a problem to encounter either of them. Right, so basically 2 second movement time, you just have to plan in advance how to move, and when you move fast. Alright, and then if you encounter Queen of Hearts with less recovery debuff, you always have Nihawk, the typical Nihawk active skill, in which you can recover your HP. That will last you a bit longer, so by then your debuff should go away, right? So in which that will be your chance to store your whatever CD that you have used up, basically Ursula and Tati, right? So you can see that here, as I mentioned earlier, Heart is actually, by dissolving Heart Rune to heal, I am actually attacking him as well. So you can see that he's almost dead and only my Ursula is up. In fact, Ursula have to be up, if not he's definitely a goner. So you can see that Tati is not ready, so by the time I reach the boss, Tati is still not ready. Alright, so instead of doing time tunnel, I'll have to manual self-spin, but I managed to make it somehow. But it's good to have Tati though. It makes stuff so much easier. Okay, so you can see that Sloth, right? Yeah, this Sloth card is the boss, and she'll be her first HP bar will be damaged by the number of Heart Runes you dissolve, not by recovery, but number of Heart Runes you dissolve. So you can see that Nihawk's active skill actually over heals. It actually heals up to 34k HP. I don't even have 34k HP myself. Right, so that is to store time, and in which my Dagon's gonna be up soon. So now this compulsion is I'm just doing it to climb up the amount of fire runes on my board. This is to one hit kill this Sloth. Alright, so you can see that Dagon's not ready. After this turn, Dagon is up. Right, so Nihawk's active saved my life. And then here should be enough. So in fact you need 20 Heart Runes to one hit kill this Sloth card. Alright, so that is more than enough. Alright, so off she goes. So now here's the thing. Her skill is actually 4th Seal Diablo's skill, in which only elements that are effective against her current element will only that damage will go through. Alright, so you can see that after that she'll change to fire. So this is your chance to attack. Okay, so here, in fact, the only 2 cards that will go through is Dagon and Ursula. So if these 2 cards is not enough to burst down the boss, then you can see that it's pretty much GG for me. Right, so without Tati, I mean if there's Tati, of course, things will be so much easier, right? So here, I have no choice, I have to manual self-spin because Tati is not ready. So you can see that I'm just trying my best to align as much Dark Runes, Heart Runes as possible. So you can see that, just nice. It was just slightly more than half HP bar per attack. So I would say that I barely made it, but I still made it. Alright, so the next up, I'll come up with a new team to tackle this transmigration again. So with this, I'll feature my dragon team first, and then after that some other team later in a few days time. Right, so with this, hope you guys enjoy my dragon team party in the Wonderland transmigration. Right, so with this, I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. Hey guys, thanks a lot for checking out my videos. If you like my gameplay, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more upcoming videos. Peace out.